Did you know a $6 emergency blanket could slash a $400 summer bill by 70%? No AC required. Imagine cooling your home, fighting back. Radiant heat and saving money, all with a cheap, invisible window shield for free now. It was a Tuesday in late July when my neighbor Denise waddled over with her electric bill folded in thirds and a face that looked like it had seen. A ghost? I've got $400 again. Why do I keep paying so much? She said. I could see the heat haze over our street and the way that heat was seeping straight into her house. That was the problem. Summer heat is not just the kind of heat that makes you sweat. It's a wave of radiant heat coming. Off the asphalt, the roof, the protested walls, and more insidiously, the windows. Every time a slab of concrete or a sheet of vinyl solar charged itself, it became a radiator, soaking the house with extra heat until the day cycle reversed and chill came through the thin glass. So, how can you stop security heat from turning your home into a sauna without buying a brand new HVAC? You can do it with something that costs less than a coffee, $6 emergency blankets. I know what you're thinking. How? Can a plastic gevolged with gold foil be more than just a fluffy, NASA-grade flight jacket? It's Mylar, the material used on fire blankets, emergency survival gear, and eventually on spacecraft. Mylar is one of the best reflectors around, and when you hang it over reinstallable areas, it acts like a tent over your window and steals the radiative heat before the sun ever reaches the glass. Step 1. Find or buy 6 emergency blankets. I swiped, and I did a little anthropologic shopping, of course, from a dollar store and a wholesale gardening store, the seams all looped for this purpose. Step 2. Fold the blankets into long strips. It's trickier than it sounds. I folded them lengthwise, so each strip is twice the width of the window, and I saved at least one strip for each sill and jamb. I still have some scrap for the other side of my living room window. Step 3. Slide the strips under the window's bottom hinge where the sash meets the frame. Think of it as putting a makeshift, reflective bumper over the window. Then pull the upper arm around the sill, secure it with tape, and tuck, being careful to keep stuff inside the frame so that it doesn't float freely. The blanket was thicker than the linen you'd used in the attic, so it kept in place. The result? Inside my living room, the temperature went down 10 degrees slower run on the 10, 8 to 6, and the day said, cool. When I measured the inside temperature for 3 days, it stayed 6 degrees F cooler than the outside over the bright hour. In principle, 10 degrees F less warm air means a 5-7% lower cooling load on a pendant HVAC system, or just less need to run the air conditioner at all. If you're skeptical, test it. The first night of Hugh Bat's Anus contains real metrics. When the winter sun keeps the heat on the house and beds warm, the blankets do a perfect job. Of hangul, kogiya, anus hangul, koya anus hangul, ka anus, balancing inside air temperature with a considerably less consumption. And that's the first bit of the ka sungwang anus. As you can see, you can put $6 blankets over my roof window, and you'll see a measurable variance between the HVAC doing its job and your power bill. Now, because in the last video we wanted a big changes that last, I'll talk in the next section about how to use blackout materials to create fast, inexpensive coolness and a Sunday evening build that uses no electricity at all. Comment in the description below the exact size of your windows, or any cool ice or literature you want said. I'd love to hear if it saved your whole family the knack we built, or just a few dollars off the bill. Keep the conversation going. We need to push this to the next level together. All right, folks, we've just pulled the curtain back on how a $6 emergency blanket can become your no AC, extreme cool weapon. By slapping the reflective side up on those hot windows to shoo off that summertime glare, you're keeping pesky heat out. If you open windows at night, the cool air in, you can see a 70% drop in your bill. Now it's your turn. Grab those blankets, give it a try, and drop a screenshot of your new bill in the comments. Hit that subscribe button for more frugal hacks and share this video with any neighbor who's still sweating. Thanks for watching. See you next time.